Well, howdy, folks. Okay, just making this clear, not financial advice. Entertainment purposes only. Have fun. We got news at 10, so we're waiting for 10 o'clock. I'm just gonna adjust my desk. Let's... Okay, so market opened just a moment ago. Let's go through our bias and directional. Okay, looks like we pulled back into the daily range. We touched discount. Large 4 hour gap above that's definitely going to get touched or filled. I assume that that's why we're bullish to take this high. Respecting bullish PD arrays, so it seems like we're bullish. 15-minute also reflects that. Okay. I think 10 o'clock will end up taking that. Yes, swept equal lows on the 4 hour. 1 hour market displacement to fill in some of these imbalances, I'm sure. Sweep that higher, I suppose. They made equal highs. Oh boy. Yeah, we're just waiting for 10 o'clock. Nothing I can do until then. Don't know why nightlight ain't working. That's fine. I'll sort that out another time. Do 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 do. What we saying, boys? Jeez. Wait, I'm just gonna have to mute the stream for just a moment. Hold on. Me very sorry. Oh, oh, I don't know if it's muted. No, no, not right now, but I don't know how to. Hmm. Wait, yeah, let me check something. Okay, I'm back. Right. Okay, I'm back. Whoa. Right. There we go. Oops. I was just replaying my stream then. Okay. Very nice. Remember, we're waiting for 10 o'clock. That's what we're doing. We're waiting. We're being patient. Patient. Here we go. Looks like we're gonna take buy side. We did take it on ES. This was pretty obvious. I mean, like, if I was a gambler, I would have thrown in a long. But that's not what we do. We don't trade just on how we feel. We need a proper strategy. Nice. Do 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 Wow! Oh my god! Oh my god! Do 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 do. Let's see where we opened in terms of regular trading hours. What did we do? Okay, there was not much of a gap. I mean, slight gap, or and then yeah, that's fine. If we check MWOGs and NDOGs, quite a fair few below, some above. Honestly, I'm expecting this 4-hour candle to have an expansion because it did an accumulation, manipulation. I'm assuming we're going to get exactly this, but upwards. Back into this dealing range. It's possible that this was the start of a 1-hour market maker sell model now down to some of these lows. That's possible. That would be another target. Something I'd look at. There we go. We're getting the expansiones. Closed above 1 minute order block. Take us on. There we go, we took buy side on NQ, so that's the initial target. Took. I do think we can still. Oops. I do think we can still work our way higher, but we need to see some evidence of that. Let's check YM. What's our YM up to? Okay, so YM's 15 minute. We took some highs. Let's check the 4 hour. Check bonds. We dug back down into the range. We closed back above that. So we swept Asia range, then we swept London, and now I'd assume that we take buys and trade higher. Is DXY bearish? So DXY is bearish. This looks good. So we should be bullish. We've got a nice sink of confluence. Come on, man. Bad does this all the time. Yeah, I'll be back in a moment. Hey, yo, what's up, bro? Yeah, give me a sec, sorry. Alright, it's calm. Basically, I don't actually have that good internet to my room, so I have to use an Ethernet to my PC. So my computer has good internet, but my phone is so bad. So bad. There's like 90% of my room is like a dead spot. It's like just no internet at all. The signal is terrible. Okay. Man, like LP trades. Jeez. Still waiting for that 10 o'clock. Got 5 minutes till. Hey, yo. Oh, snap. How come, bro? Wait, you took a nice trade? Um, oh, you took a loss. Price left the station. True. Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's making it a bit difficult because I don't know what PD arrays I would want to use um, for what we've got. I kind of don't want to see it touch into that hourly then, but I know it will. So, that's fine though, because Mark Douglas is talking about you shouldn't be afraid of being wrong, don't be afraid of losing, and then the third one is don't be afraid of missing out. Yeah, I'm writing down. Hmm. So this is what I was saying just like a bit earlier, is this looks like a potential, obviously, because what matters most is the daily, right? And the daily is still bullish, but depending on if we now get some kind of like second stage or like a low risk sell on the 4 hour, so where would that have to occur? I mean, this is a good breaker candle. This low looks quite obvious in terms of overlapping PD rays. We do have something here. Reclaimed order block kind of lines up with the bottom of the breaker. This is your entire order block zone. Where does that daily candle? So we'll see, but nah, I don't necessarily think we're going lower, but I'm just saying. So look, this is what I was trying to say. Look, weekly is clearly bullish, tapped into a weekly peak point of interest, expanding. Monthly is trying to make some like fair value gap. Okay, daily we had a nice retracement back into discount. So I'm not bearish at all really. But I'm just saying that on the lower time frame, right? Because the lower time frame builds the higher time frame structure on the 4 hour. If you didn't look at them higher time frames and you saw this, there is a like I don't know. It looks like it could happen. So that's why you don't want to try and sell here necessarily, trying to catch that sell. But if it did this, oof, you know, then we could have a good like understanding of structure, maybe into a deeper discount like this fair value gap, or even to take the accumulation. But this looks good though, because look, yo, let me show you this on the hourly, right? We literally had the exact same as we had yesterday. Accumulation. I'm not going to draw the boxes, can't be bothered. Manipulation, distribution. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. And I suppose what? We would want to know where 50% is of this range. So where does 50% of that range line up with on that 4 hour? Okay, I'll break her. Would you look at that? You know, I'm going to keep that on there. I'm going to get rid of buy side. So you're saying that you can't take your model because you need it to come down here. But are you not able to take, like, let's say now it creates this 15-minute point of interest? Why would you? I'm just asking, why wouldn't you be able to do that? Or use, I don't know, some kind of reclaimed order block or something, you know? Why why you need it to come down? Like, I'm not 100% certain on where you want it, but if you're asking around here, I, I don't know that. We never know what happens though. Midnight open, 9:30 manipulation not present. So you want it to come down to midnight open. Okay. Yeah, 9:30 manipulation. But you know why I think 9:30 manipulation didn't happen? Because we already had 8:30 manipulation. So this is typically what I do, yeah. If you have, let's say you've got your three different times. You've got 8:30. Oh, I shouldn't draw it like that. You've got 8:30, you've got 9:30, and you've got 10. These are the three times that I use here. Basically, if you don't see a manipulation at 8:30, expect it at 9:30. If you don't see it at 9:30, expect it at 10. If you see it at 8:30, 9:30 should just be a distribution. And then 10 o'clock can either be a retracement, like reversal, or a continuation again. It typically won't manipulate another time unless it's like a seek and destroy day. And then I'll do once more. There's only one other scenario present. Is 9:30 doesn't manipulate, 8:30 doesn't manipulate, 9:30 doesn't manipulate, 10 o'clock will manipulate. And then you can guarantee yourself that you know that 10 o'clock is the Judas. So what do we have right here? 8:30 did the manipulation, so we know 9:30 has to distribute. Okay, not has to, but it has a higher likelihood that it will, and that's basically what we got. Yeah, that's calm though. I mean, it's better to like exercising that discipline when your model ain't there. But even if you feel like you know where the market's going, that can be tough, but it's for the better. That millionaire version of you, bro. You don't need to be in the market all the time trying to take these, like, forcing things that you know you subconsciously shouldn't take. Basically, for me, I'm looking at this right now. I'm using this as my BPR. So that will allow me to buy above midnight and 8:30 if I wish to do so. I kind of like, as the hourly closes, okay, overlapping PD array. We do have these as reclaimed order blocks. So if we can make some kind of 15-minute point of interest and tap back into, I don't know, somewhere in here, right, for a continuation, that would be nice. In the past 2 months, I've taken 1 to 2 trades a week. Bro, that is some discipline. I mean, it's like, yeah, if What's typically your risk to reward ratio on those trades? And I'd say just from hearing that, yeah, I know that you must not feel undercapitalized because it means you're not basically suffering from greed, like the fear or greed, you know? Because if you're under capital, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but you know what I mean. If you don't have a lot of capital, then you can feel like you need to place more because you're not making enough. Whereas if you've got like a large amount of capital or a fair amount that you think is honest to make a decent income, you don't feel that pressure. Like one trade on a 10k on a 100k account might just be £500, £1,000, but 1% on like a 500k, 5k, bro. Some less opportunities. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna disagree with you there. And only because I do think that because the nature of like the political and like economical status of the world, yeah, it's actually better. I'll give you an example. Elections, bro. When elections are coming around, yeah, I wasn't trading the last elections because um I wasn't. Well, how long have I been trading? Almost like 4 years or so, or maybe 4 years total, but not all ICT. I traded indicators for a while, but I never really cared about elections. But I do remember seeing back before on different charts, like daily and that. During elections, yeah, you get some. Look at this, bro. I'm gonna be real, yeah. You can't tell me this didn't give good opportunities. Look at how strong how you know this is a strong trend, yeah, is because I show this every stream. It's mad. It never comes down to discount, bro. I'm talking. It never. No discount. No discount. No discount on the 4 hour. Next one, I could draw it there, but you can already see it. No discount. This one come to discount. This one didn't come to discount. This one didn't come to discount before running that high. Okay, it did eventually actually. Here again, not discount before a buy on that day. And that's why I think that we're in such a strong trending environment that there should be good trading opportunities. So to catch larger daily ranges. So the days should be kind of more obvious and the risk to reward opportunities should be better. If you trade like that, that is. Just because it moves doesn't mean it gives. See how volatile it will get. I don't know. I'm gonna disagree, but I, I think you know what I think. Yeah, I think it's very perception based, as in based on how you're trading. Some people might have some people's volatile days might not be someone's volatile days, just because of how their entire system is played around. Like for you, you might be needing this. You might need something like this: accumulation, manipulation, distribution, getting it. That needs a volatile day to be producing a pattern like that, yeah? For me, I don't even need that. I just need to know the direction and just get a pullback. I don't need all this like extra stuff. I'm not saying you do, but just for reference, right? And they could be the same kind of day. But look at the dollar. Let's actually have a look. Let's go on the daily. So what you saying? Sideways since May. Nah, come on, bro. You can't say that, bro. No. I mean, it kind of did, but it definitely trended. Because look at it respecting PD arrays here. I don't know how much you zoom in and price and look at PD arrays here, but look, since May. I know this is hindsight. I'm not trying to like be that guy, but you can clearly see that if I just was to draw all the order blocks, you can see how it respects it. Okay, we sweep the lows, then we get a market structure shift, fair value gap, trades in, then we get another order block trade, another order block trade. Maybe you could have got a third one before another market structure shift, retracement, back into the reclaimed order block, another drop. I don't know, I don't see that as sideways. But let's compare it to, like, what was you saying? October. Let's be fair. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Look at October, man. Yeah. It's a good discussion though, because I suppose it, like, it's definitely showing up my. So here's the thing though, yeah. Like, between, if I was to show this, yeah, this looks quite fair in terms of a market maker model, right? Like, it does look kind of clean, fair trends, whatnot. And then if you go to May, yeah, it's a lot smaller. But if I went onto the, like, the hourly in May, that would look exactly kind of like that daily did. Okay, well, it's not going to be as clean, right? Maybe let's check the 4 hour. Might look better. Somewhat. I just, what? So do you put a lot of? Are you putting a lot of significance onto the dollar? Because I, I I don't know if you're trading futures. Yeah, I actually don't think that that's the best thing to do. Um, but what did we get here? Oh, bro, look. I mean, it's neither here nor there because, yo, if we pull up, if you know, I'm gonna pull up a seasonality chart, yeah, and we're gonna see based on the last 20 years, not necessarily an I'm right, you're wrong, or you're right, I'm wrong type of situation, but let's just get the actual data and statistics on this to show when the where is seasonality? One sec. Here, I got it. Wait, if I copy image and I paste image, hopefully you can see that. So let's see when the better trends occur. This is the last 20 years worth of data. So clearly January to March is a consolidation environment. From the end of May up to, like, October, that's a trend. From October, November, December is trend. So if we're gonna be real, like, look, yeah, we get an entire 1, 2, 3, 4 months. 1, 2, 3. I don't know, bro. You see what I'm saying, bro? It's neither here nor there because I think it's just dependent. Maybe you just check last year's, or I'm not sure, bro. Wait, February and March. But here's the thing though. Look at the seasonality of February and March. February and March didn't provide a trending environment. Okay, March started a trend, sort of. So you could say the best time to trade, just overall, is from March to December, basically. Like, you need to skip January, February, because all these other days. I mean, here, look, September and October, like that's a bit dead. June is a bit dead. May is a little bit dead. These specific months. But look at how strong. If we even compare, look at the strength of July compared to an October. This is 20 years of data, bro. see. What do you mean with that? I don't understand, bro. Just because it moves doesn't mean it's volatile. Doesn't mean it. Volatile market. I mean, what are you kind of referring to? What is your definition of volatile? Because a lot of people, volatility just reflects movement and speed. That's literally as basic as it gets, I suppose. But I'm not sure. Maybe you've got like a September. But September and October created a manipulation which moved well on lower time frames. Liquidity being in the. Alright, fair enough, bro. I need to just jump back on. Liquidity. You know what I want to know? I want to know two things. Where is ICT's book? Okay, because apparently everybody's forgotten about this. Apparently, just somehow everybody's forgot. I don't see anybody mention about his book ever. Okay, he said it'd be out or something by now. And then also, where is he in the Robins Cup, bro? People were talking about saying that he was going to start later in the year. I never seen that tweet. I never seen it. I don't know where people got that information from. Maybe he did though. I might have missed it. As sad as it sounds, yeah, I know that a lot of people ain't going to take this excuse, and I won't either. If he comes up by the end of the year short of his word by not being, in the leaderboard or anywhere near that record, and says about how, oh, my wife's mother died or the dogs died or like, I literally I won't care because I feel like he's given these too many excuses now. We need to see some performance from him. How are these guys, random dudes, pulling out 200%? It's 6 months in and he ain't got it. But it's only because he's claimed it all. He's got to back it up, bro. I'm supporting him, but I do think he's a bookie. He's a bit bookie. Because also, yeah, let's be real. He definitely is doing a part other than the reason of legacy, okay, which is kind of valid. There is no reason for him to release a book. He isn't a writer. He isn't, or at least I don't know. I don't know him personally, but he doesn't seem like a writer or an author. And the knowledge that he says he's going to put in this book, how come he can't just make a video or a set of videos? Why does he need some sort of, I don't know, that makes sense. But either way, I'll buy it. You best believe I'm gonna get a bot that buys all of them and I'm reselling them for twice as much. No, not really. It could be a strat though. Alright, we're coming into a 15 point of interest. This is fine because I need a liquidity sweep. I don't think he will do Robins. Nah, see that's. Oh, bro, imagine he actually does that. Imagine he. But he said, I mean, it's like I don't know if you know who like this guy is. His name's Trades by Matt. So he's a bit of a G on YouTube. I rate him. Because he gets a lot of hate, but he just pumps through payouts. Anyways, he's took accounts from different people, yeah, that said they were gonna enter. A lot of people, you know, and they've all went quiet. I went on an entire Twitter thread on it. Like, most people you know, like, who are these people on Twitter, bro? I've got to flipping get them up, man. Because they've been giving so much of this mouth about. Let me see. Oh, I'm not going to be able to find them anyway, but it's like Trader Day or something. No, not Day. Who's this guy? Dave Teaches or something. So you got Dave Teaches. Um, there's all these different people, like your top random educators are nowhere to be seen. And then they all pull some guy tried pulling out and saying as an excuse, oh, I'm not seeing any value in doing this. I'd rather just not do it. Yeah, sure, mate. You blew the account. Just tell us you blew the account. Nah, you know what? I don't believe him with that. Telling us that he wants to get smaller and he doesn't want the fame. Bro, I think it's so easy for us to get manipulated by ICT, is what I think. I think because we take so much of what he said and it's helped us and that, it's so easy to like not necessarily believe everything, but uh, you gotta understand, bro. He's exactly like how you are, kind of. I think, as in, or like just any of us, right? Like people lie all the time. People are deceitful. They have other intentions. Like it's always like that, bro. It's never just an honest person. I got no fame, bro. Like so that's what I'm saying. I don't believe that he's like the book, bro. He ain't releasing a book because he wants to leave a legacy or put some good knowledge out. He's releasing a book to make money. That's bare clear. So how would you know? It's a good question. But then how do you also know that he's telling the truth? Because if just as much as my opinion's wrong, so is yours. So we would have to just agree to disagree that you think he's honest and that he's trying to become smaller and he doesn't want to do this, and then I think he's got other intentions. But either way, yeah, he is a bit of a G because he did release some solid information that's helped out everyone. Maybe for like security reasons. I think that could be fair. That's a fair reason why you'd want to be smaller, maybe, or like. But what steps does he actually? What steps does he have to take in order to do this, right? Because at the moment he's still posting content, he's still making occasional YouTube, um, what are they called? Like almost like tweets, but they're not. So if he really wanted and he had a big security risk, I just think he'd delete everything, or he'd stop posting. Oh, flipping hell, this is difficult. I kind of don't like that sweep. Oh, we didn't even have a sweep. I just want to check 1 minute. Yeah, nah, that. I actually really want this to just trade lower now and take that low again. Or at least that's what it would have to do for me to get involved, but we'll see. What was there? Was there so there wasn't a 2 minute, wasn't a 3 minute, wasn't a 4 minute, the tiniest 5 minute, but there was no sweep. Unless you're counting on that left side of the, it's not necessarily the left side of the curve, but I don't like them kind of sweeps. Sorry, wait 1 second. So do you think ICT has a big ego? Or what do you think, bro? Because yeah, I do think he's religious, right? I not think, but like I know he's religious. I think deep down he's like a young book still in his mind. He's like he still thinks he's the boss and whatnot. But then again, yo, have you ever seen proof of like large, like yo, bro? There's a guy on YouTube and Twitter and loads of podcasts and that. Umar Ashraf, just a casual stock trader, yeah, showing that he's making 6 mil profit a year, stuff like that, yeah. Where where's ICT? I've never seen do you know what I mean? I have seen proof of him flip accounts. That's fair, but then you could also say how many accounts did he have to run through maybe to do that? It's possible. It's just possible. Whereas you can't just blow through 6 mil and then just start again and try and run it up again. I mean, yeah. So what did he do? He ran up. I think it was a 20 something K account, or was it 10K, whatever, to like 70K. That was the most I'd seen in terms of profit and growth or whatnot. And a part of me actually does think it's legit. In fact, I do think it's legit. But I'm not also completely idolizing him and saying that it's not possible that it was not necessarily faked, but it wasn't like his first attempt. Be humble instead of taking pride. These are good lessons though. Pride, being proud is a sin. But at what point are you allowed to be happy and proud of yourself for your own accomplishments? Because that's like a never-ending loop, bro. Like you achieve something great, but then you can never really feel happy about it. Or like, what do you mean, bro? What do you mean, bro? Man's getting confused out here, bro. Because look, yeah, it creates a legacy and and the memories. Like if you've made it to the NBA All Stars last game, you buzzer beaten shot. You know what I mean? You've just chucked it and it's went in, and you've just won it for your team basically. You're telling me you wouldn't feel proud? You wouldn't feel, and you wouldn't want to lift up that trophy and show everyone and embrace the moment. You'd be like cowering up, not cowering, but you'd be like, oh, I'm just gonna walk off to the lockers. Like you wouldn't be like that. Come on, bro. There's no way. I can tell that you're religious, bro. And you know what I would say, yeah, is that so there's a quote by Nikola Tesla. It's like one person's belief in religion is another man's science. Or it's something like that, right? As in, he's basically explaining that science and religion are so almost correlated that it's strange. One person's belief that God did something, another person is it was science. And for me, it's a bit like that. For me, all prayer and religion kind of is like a very positive source of brain programming. If you went on social, which makes it more valuable. Hmm. I swear you are, bro. Because I seen on your chart it said like God is merciful or something. What does it say, bro? I remember it saying something about God. It was right in the middle as well, like how I've got. I'm like consistently. Wait, I got a check. Yeah, no trade from me here. It's okay. It's okay. It's left the station from me too, bro. Don't worry. Bro, how come you say it like that? I'm a very sinful and evil man. Bro, that's deep, you know. I can't tell if you're being serious, bro. Yo, I don't know, bro. Nah, bro, that's natural. Cause here's the thing, yeah. This is gonna sound mad, but just as in, okay, let me explain, bro. Let me explain, please. So you think about animals, okay? When an animal fights another animal, it's fine. When an animal kills another animal, it's fine. It's not murder. It's fine because it's part of the ecosystem. It's part of their culture. It's part of their, you know what I mean, right? Like lions might fight to see who's the better, stronger lion to lead the pack, etc. But when humans do it, it's wicked and it's evil and it's that's what I don't get. It's like how come it isn't for animals, but it is for us? What's your thoughts on that, bro? Because we have freedom. We do, I suppose. But so have humans. I don't know if you've ever watched The Hunger Games. I know this might sound like a bad reference, but The Hunger Games, the entire series, is like four movies. It's an entire representation of why there is the Hunger Games in the movie, obviously. But it's to represent that without the Hunger Games, the whole world is basically a Hunger Games. It keeps the peace by having that, right? It, I don't know, like, so the whole world. I don't know where am I trying to go with this actually. Let me think. That in essence, that there's all we all have good and bad in it. Like there's no good without bad. But that's like the people in power to make decisions like that is such a minority, bro. Because I know if me and you ran a different country, if me and you ran a country each, and we were borders, I can guarantee we'd be chill. As in, like, I'm not gonna take from you, you don't take from me, we're chilling. But it's just because it's all money motivated. I don't know. Yo, it is getting deep, bro. Oh nah, animals are defo hella territorial though, bro. Like, ultra. Probably more so than us. There was no trade for me there. Poverty. Okay, you. Wait, where are you from, bro? Are you from the UK? Canada. Okay. So, yeah. um, there's actually so this subject can get so deep because it just leads into another. But here's something I'd found recently. Yeah, it was statistics on how much the UK has given out to other countries in the last 14 years, in terms of um under the Tory government, right? Like conservatives. So this is in the would be in financial packages, just in gifts, trade relations, stuff like that. So I understand some of this is necessary, but if I was to tell you that there's easily like okay, just off of the top of my head, yeah, you're gonna have to believe me, but I promise I'm not lying or exaggerating. Countries like Angola, why have we given almost 1 billion or like 800 million to Angola in the last 14 years? And there's like a list of like 70, 80 different countries that we've given over 100 something million to, right? Some of them 2 billion. Why have we given India like 2.5 billion? Why have we given Madagascar like 400 million? Where's all that money going? Okay, so the only reason I brought that up though was because you're saying that necessarily to the reason for invading lands and that is to improve the standard of living. I don't know about that. I think with the country's wealths that everybody has, they could improve their standards of living, but they kind of don't want to because it's not of their interest. Where are the winds? Yeah, bro. Um, let me see. It never even gave a trade anyway, so that's fine. It left. I'm gonna have to wait for the PM, bro. I think we'll touch that equilibrium of the range though. Oh, let's see what you're saying. So you're saying, um, how does an increase in land size correlate to standard of living? I'm not quite sure how you that comparison's been made, bro. I'll be honest. Um, Land creates labor. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm gonna disagree with a lot of what you're saying here because I think that not that it's not completely a problem or it's not related, but I don't think that that is the main reason at all. I think there's way deeper, bigger reasons as to why wars are fought for land. I think it's like it. Why are you trading? Just take this for example. Why are you trading? Why are you trying to get rich? For money. That's the same reason everyone else is. Everyone else is motivated by money, bro. Why are people going to jobs? Because they want money. Why are people wanting to be in charge of politics and that? Right, you get the occasional person that don't care about money or pretend that they don't, but then when they go to the shop, what are they going to pay with? Please and thank you. Do you know what I mean? Please and thank you don't pay the bills. Like, money has to be the main motivator. There's no way that's without a doubt. There's no way. In fact, it's not. It's only like, bro, money ain't even real, fam. The Federal Reserve just be printing that boy. Money buys anything and everything you need, bro. How you gonna eat tonight? Food. How you gonna buy food? Oh no, not how you gonna buy. How you gonna get food, bro? Because I can bet you can't go in that shop and say, please, can I have this? I bet they wouldn't give it you. You gotta hand over some legal tender. How you gonna get money? Use time, bro. That's it. I don't know what you want. What do you want me to say, bro? Like, what? Why do you want to get rich? Deep question, really. Does it ever just feel like a calling? Because I know this will be a never-ending life situation thing, where you're gonna want like not income, but you're gonna want, what is it? Need for not or something, whatever the phrase is. Like, you like never have that worry, bro. Yeah, you know, I'd agree with that. To have a better standard of living, there's not enough supply to meet the demand. I actually do think there's a lot of money for everyone. There's enough money for everyone. But it's just how the capitalistic world runs that not many people are going to be educated enough to go and get it. Because you know, for like, you wouldn't be doing what you're doing now if you knew that there was a complete certainty that it would never succeed, bro. Like, it without making any kind of high income or any income. But people are like, um, yeah, for sure. People definitely ain't working hard enough. Yeah, that's true. But wouldn't you though? Like, let's say you just dedicated your life to something, a career, like not even a career, but just a craft. You become so good at it, you've made an enormous amount of income. Why would you want to just give it away? Like, what was the whole reason of doing it in the first place? Wait, what are you saying? You would. We are all wicked and evil. Do I really care about the poor? So you're saying if you care about the poor, you wouldn't want to be rich? What, to join them, bro? What? Bro, what? Or have I misunderstood that? How that's worded is, do I really care about the poor? If I did, I wouldn't want to be rich. So you'd be joining them. if we cared enough about each other as a race, we wouldn't have a capitalistic um like government and entire economy. But then again, socialism does exactly the same thing but to the wrong people, because socialism is basically everyone is equal, but there's always that one person that has more than everyone, significant amount more. I think I think we'll never be able to change the world, bro. You and I and our views literally will not matter. That's why the only option is to just get rich and escape. Tell me, when are you ever fearing about getting robbed and getting stabbed? When you're in a broke environment, bro. When you're with people that have nothing to lose, that are on the edge, dangerous, mentally unstable, poor. That's the kind of environment that breeds them kind of people. You don't go to some nice, rich, luxurious neighborhood, yeah, Beverly Hills, and it breeds the maddest looking hood fools with, like, it's just not how that works. That's why we got to escape, bro. Hmm. Yeah, there's literally we are just shooting up. I mean, at least we called the direction, but it was just unfortunate that we weren't able to participate. Yeah, there's nothing for me here. You know what, bro? I had a great discussion with you, you know? We did share some opposing opinions and opposing views on certain subjects, but um, I mean that's what that's how you gather intelligence, because you got to be willing to hear someone out and listen to what they're like. Some of the things you mentioned, I gotta agree. Like, yo, bro. So I'm not even religious yet, but I do believe in being God fearing. I think that's a very important thing. Not necessarily. So I'm not necessarily God fearing, but I do think it's something that people should do. Reason I don't do it is because I just believe that it's brain programming. That's why. If this next, alright, how's this 5 minute? Okay, so we did, yeah, we touched the premium now of that range. Ah, yeah, there's definitely not going to be a trade for me. Alright, I'm gonna dip in a moment, but I'll say the farewells, bro. Yeah, we had a great conversation. So do you follow anything then to program your brain? I mean, now what I mean by it is, look, yeah, if you're in your room and you're praying and you're saying, like, God, please help me do this, please help me gather strength, please do this, please. What you're doing is you're basically meditating on the issue that you've got, and you're creating pathways and reaffirming strength, right? Like if you're saying, please make me strong, when you then go do the thing that you wished you were strong about, you're going to have an inner connection in your mind that's going to make you feel that placebo, not necessarily a placebo, but like that, right? Like, oh, please help me run faster on this race. That race, you're going to be thinking before that gun gets fired and it's time to run. You're going to be thinking in your mind, I've got God behind me. I can't lose. I can't lose. I've got God behind me. And that is just brain programming. How's that not brain programming? To forgive me first. I mean, it keeps a lot of the like population in check, I suppose. If you're God fearing, you're not gonna be irrational. You're not gonna be dangerous. You're not gonna be looking for problems, I suppose. But being religious and being faithful are two different things. Being religious is like, that's too much. And then being faithful, I think, is a good balance, because being faithful is not like that entire cult following, too much God type personality. Either way, I don't really mind too much. Like, I've got nothing against anyone. Yo, these are some controversial opinions of maybe. I ain't trying to get this YouTube banned, bro. Yo, we gotta relax, fam. I don't know what even I'm allowed not to say, bro. Probably everything, though. It don't matter. Yeah, right. I'm gonna dip in a moment now, because I gotta go before 11. But thanks for being here. I do appreciate the conversation and the opinions we shared. It's very enlightening. Hope to see you around another time, bro. Take care, yeah, and good luck for the PM if you're trading it. If not, on to a good weekend and next week, man. Stay safe out there, bro. Thanks for being here. Take care. Peace.